From a U-Haul in Arkansas that was carrying over 1,000 pounds of marijuana and a pair of alleged bounty hunters who turned out to be sharp-dressed drug traffickers, to a massive bust by the Coast Guard involving millions of dollars worth of cartel cocaine and much more. Whether by land or sea, international drug cartels smuggle billions of dollars worth of illegal products into the United States every year. Many make it by the police, which is why the global drug trade is a $650 billion industry. Some of them, however, are caught by Border Patrol or the U.S. Coast Guard. Between mid-October and early December of 2019, the Coast Guard seized 18,000 pounds of cocaine while on patrol in the Pacific Ocean. Much of it came from tiny homemade boats, like this one the Coast Guard found while sailing off the coast of California.
It looked like could be bales all the way up forward there. Right. Bags, food, water. Fuel lines. Good.
Try to push this open from down below.
All right, go in then.
All right.
Alright.
And let them know the vessel's approximately 60 feet in length, 40 of which are completely full of bales. Presumptive bales. Yes. See any kill switches here? No?
Negative.
Alright. Any keys?
Looks like what might be a bale right there.
Okay.
Looks like two bales underneath here, underneath the console.
What?
A third. Yeah, this place is loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got approximately what looks like at least 5 or 6 bales just visible right now. Might be more underneath all these bags.
Alright. Which one do you want to do a representative sample on?
Let's see this one right here.
Alright.
According to the Coast Guard, these semi-submersible boats are built for speed and stealth. Many fly under the radar as they blend into the waves and barely stick up from the water. This one simply got unlucky. The Coast Guard seized 3,100 pounds of cocaine from this vessel alone, or about 20% of their overall haul. In total, the 18,000 pounds seized had an estimated street value of $312 million. And while that sounds like a lot to an average person, it's chump change compared to what these drug cartels pull in each year. February 5th of 2024 was a big day for drug busts in Arkansas. Between 3 traffic stops, Arkansas state troopers confiscated 32 grams of crack cocaine, 2 fentanyl pills, 25 grams of methamphetamine, and nearly 340 pounds of marijuana. Marijuana is still very illegal in Arkansas. Even simple possession, or less than 4 ounces, is punishable by up to a year in prison and a $2,500 fine. As you can imagine, it only gets worse from there, as 70-year-old Paul Magda is about to learn. Arkansas State Trooper Jacob Price was patrolling Interstate 40 in Pulaski County when he spotted a white van with Rhode Island plates tailing a Dodge Charger in the left lane. He pulled behind the van and flipped his lights and sirens on, but the driver initially refused to stop.
Figure out these blue lights mean for you to stop. Hello, Trooper Price State Police. That car that was in front of you,
Yeah.
don't ride their bumper, okay? All right. Well, the speed limit's 60.
Was it right there was 60?
Now it's 65, yes sir. Yeah, so they're doing the speed limit, okay, yeah. They don't need to be in the left lane, okay, but they finally got over. All right, so just pay attention, okay? You have a license with you? I'm Trooper Price with State Police. Who is David?
David is the owner.
The owner of the van? Oh, okay, I thought it was your van. Okay, so it's a work van, but... Okay. let me check all your stuff out, okay? Just stand at my passenger window. That way, if you're getting sleepy, you can wake up too, okay?
What's that now?
Just stand at my passenger window. I'm gonna check your license out.
Okay.
That way, if I have a question about your license, I can just ask you.
Oh, okay, great.
So you can just stand back here. That way, if you get sleepy or something like that, you can wake up, okay?
Oh, okay.
You stand over there. Over there. At my passenger window. Hey. Yeah, my window.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you stand up there.
All right.
You ain't had no recent tickets or nothing like that, have you?
Nothing, sir.
Okay.
I've got an impeccable record.
Well, good.
Can't believe this weather.
I know. I'm hoping it stays just like this. I love it just like this. Or California, you go visit.
In North Bay, Novato,
Nevada.
north of Novato, California. It's north of San Francisco.
I got you. Are you from there, or you just got friends out there?
No, I've been living out there for quite a while, but I also live. I'm living right now in New Jersey, but
Yeah.
I used to live in California.
I got you. I was going to ask, you know,
Yeah,
not saying anything's wrong with your voice, but I can tell you're not from Jersey.
yeah, that's right.
Because a lot of people, it's weird, like I've got a southern accent, you know, everybody tells me from different
Different parts of the South.
parts of the South.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm kind of, well, actually, originally I'm from Michigan,
Okay.
so I've got a Midwestern accent, I think, still.
I understand.
Mr. Magda should have exercised his right to remain silent. Instead, he talked himself into a twisted lie that only made Trooper Price more suspicious. Watch how he picks apart Magda's story about who owns the van, where he's going, and why he's going there.
How did his van get out there in the first place?
Well, his uncle lives in Novato.
Okay. So his uncle, I guess, drove it out there. Was he working for him or something? I guess just commercial.
No, it's all just a family. It's just a family thing. Yeah.
I can't believe they make you get commercial tags on a Sprinter van unless he runs like business in that thing or something.
Yeah, you know, I don't know what he does with it.
Huh.
I really don't know. I'm just, like I say, I'm just pulling out for his uncle.
Okay. Cousins Freight.
What's that?
That's the, I guess, name of the business, Cousins Freight. So I guess it is a freight.
Well, he actually is in solar inverters.
Yeah.
Selectria is the name of the company that he works with.
Cousins.
But I don't know if that's in the paperwork there or not.
No, because it says Cousins Freight. It's
Yeah.
who it's insured, but
He told me it was all copacetic, so
yeah.
I'm hoping it is.
You care if I check, make sure you don't have nothing in commerce?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
After a few more questions, Trooper Price asks to search the back of Magda's van. He opened the door, and it was all downhill from there.
What I'm hauling here for him.
Yeah. What's in the boxes?
It's solar inverter parts.
Solar inverter part?
Mm-hmm.
Care if I check those boxes, make sure that solar inverter part?
If you should, yeah.
You don't have no bill of ladings or anything for those things?
No.
Okay. All right. Just stand right there for me.
Sure.
Okay? All right. behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
What is it?
I've been out with Rhode Island 86074, 86074 Rhode Island. It's a white Sprinter van. I got one 1050 with the 159. All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and have one present during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one to be provided for your government expense. You understand your rights?
I do.
You understand you don't have to talk to me without a lawyer present, correct? Okay, all right. I've been watching your neck this whole time, okay? And that vein is just pulsating out of your neck, okay? So you've been nervous this whole time, all right? And I know you know something about that in the back, all right? Because I know you've been nervous. There's no reason not to be nervous if you don't know what's in the back of that. I do this for a living, okay?
Okay.
How much marijuana's in there?
I really don't know.
Where are you taking it to?
I'm taking it to, actually, I'm meeting him in
Tennessee?
Tennessee, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Actually in Roanoke.
In Lonoke?
In Roanoke. I'm
Oh,
going.
Roanoke.
Roanoke.
Tennessee, okay.
Roanoke, Virginia.
All right, I do this for a living, okay? All right. So you picked the marijuana up in Oklahoma or California?
California.
Okay. When did you pick it up? A couple days ago?
Yeah, 4 or 5 years.
Okay. All right. Have a seat back there.
According to the police report, Trooper Price found 240 pounds of marijuana in the back of Magda's van. Whoever loaded the boxes thought they were being clever by covering them in coffee beans. However, the strong smell of coffee from unmarked cardboard boxes made Trooper Price suspicious. He cut them open to discover dozens of vacuum-sealed packages of marijuana. Now in the back of Trooper Price's car, Magda admits that this isn't his first rodeo.
What kind of work do you do for a living?
I'm retired.
How old are you? I didn't even look. Did I make sure they're not?
I'm 70.
How old are you?
I just turned 70.
You're not 70 years old.
70 years old.
You don't look it.
I know.
I'll put these on in the front, okay, because it's going to be a little bit maybe come for you. I appreciate you being cooperative with me, okay?
Absolutely.
But this is just what I do, okay?
No.
All right.
I
Sit
understand.
up. I get it, you know, I don't think you're a bad person, all right, but I do know people get paid to do some stuff, okay? But if you don't want to tell me, that's fine, but how much are you getting paid for this trip? I'm not asking if it's your first trip or not, but I'm just asking. I'm just curious what the going rate is.
Well, you know, it's still negotiable.
Yeah. This your first load, or?
I've done this before.
I got you. Okay, well. All right. We'll take care of this. We'll talk a little bit, okay? All right.
Weed might be legal in 24 states, but Arkansas isn't one of them. Magda's felony crimes were technically a Class A felony, punishable by a mandatory 6-year prison stint and up to a $15,000 fine. It's unclear what happened to Paul after this bust. Perhaps the judge considered his age and gave him a lighter sentence.